Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In this challenge, we're gonna be doing food fix my makeup. I'm a sucker for food and I love food. I love cooking. I love eating. Basically, I love eating. So I've decided that why not to combine my cooking skills with my makeup skills and try to recreate something extremely gorgeous. I have some pictures, some food that I cook myself, and it has a lot of different bright colors. That is the reason why I kind of took photos every single time I did this, obviously. So we're gonna see how it's gonna work out for me. But the first thing I'm gonna do is to make sure that this whole face is well prepared. So stay tuned. Okay, I kind of realized that I had some new friends on my forehead, relatives that you don't expect at your house. I'm gonna show you on the screen some photos that I believe are really kind of like delicious. Some granola with smoothie. The second kind of food is some burger that I did myself. Yeah, this was hell of a burger. Some cod, and these are not fried potatoes. These are just baked potatoes, but they look delicious, and they are delicious. And then some salad. This is so pretty. I love it. The last picture of my food is gonna be some cake. This was like a blueberry cake, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I really like it. I want to mention that I'm not vegan, so if you're offended or something, I'm so sorry, but this is my choice, the choice I've made. I'm not judging you. I don't really want to be judged for my choice that I've made. I want to find like Google random numbers and let's do this. Let's pick the picture that is going to be on my face. Okay, we have 1 and 5. Let's enter. We have 3. So my picture number 3. Oh, really? Yeah. So we have today on the menu some cod, and a butter, then a little bit of this baked potatoes covered with some dill, and then some sauce. We're gonna be needing neutral BH Studio Pro palette. So the most popular colors are green, white, brown, and yellow. First, I'm gonna prime my lid. Let's use as well like James Charles eyeshadow palette because it has some green shades. Let's go in with this nice, really soft yellow color. The next shade I'm about to grab on my brush is gonna be something brown. I'd say kind of like with some orangey undertone. The shade, the color. So we have a really big spot of white color mixed with some green. So I guess this is gonna be really fun if we try to do some crease. Let me grab my Maybelline eraser. This is basically concealer. I'm gonna take on my brush a little bit of this concealer. I don't really want to do a full crease moment. I really want to focus basically on my inner corner. This is gonna be like inner third of the lid because this spot is like not huge. It's some sauce. This is some sort of like a side dish. By the way, guys, I'm so happy with this new technique that I created. Basically, I got some tips from my previous video, the one that I did TikTok transformation, like trans whatever. This was great, this was huge, so if you're interested, then please check out my previous video. Nice. This is nice. So this is gonna be like this white color from the same Mascara palette, and it goes right in the inner third of the lid. I would add a little bit of the shade like that, like so. And now I want to mix in some green shade that's gonna add some juice. And the color that I'm about to pick on my brush is this gorgeous green shade from James Charles eyeshadow palette. And the brush that I'm using today, right now, is this really kind of like really nice blending brush. I'm picking a little bit on my brush, just a tiniest bit, nothing crazy. Tapping this off, and I'm kind of like, you know, creating this transition moment. Some crust, I'd say. I'm gonna go in with, I don't know, something like this, some dark chocolate shade. And I'm just gonna apply it right in the corner. I know it might look a little bit messy right now, but we're gonna take care of those girls, you know, just like be patient. In a corner, color goes. Okay, let's get back to this orangey shade. Oh, I love this brush. A little bit more of the same green, but at this time I'm using a little bit smaller brush. What am I doing on the lower lid? I've been thinking, what if I try to play with something like on the bottom, shimmery colors on the bottom line, and this shade spoke to me. Grab me on your brush. I'm gonna mix this yellowish shade in the corner with this kind of like orangey shade in the middle. A little bit more, just a hint of this yellow, of this green shade underneath as well. White shimmery color. I'm gonna be using some lashes, just pop on them right on my lid, and use my mascara. And that's pretty much it, nothing extra. I'll be using Essence I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. And guys, I'm about to do my right eye off camera as well as my lashes. I'm gonna pop them on and I'll be right back. Like so. And guys, I guess that concludes my tutorial. I'm gonna outline my lips first. And now I'm gonna add some NYX colors, like a little bit of this brown and a little of lighter brown shades to mix them up and just make sure that it looks nicely blended. All the products are gonna be listed in my description box, so just don't worry, check this out. I'm using my smaller brush and blending in this contour. Guys, and that concludes my sort of like challenge, food challenge. I'm really happy with the final result. I believe this makeup look is so natural, so you can definitely go out with this makeup look and feel free. Sometimes I have to just sit down and not to use some really bright colors, but have to be like a little bit more soft. So I hope you really enjoy this challenge tutorial, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.